What's going on, guys? It's Jared Genesis here. Let's talk about little Mike O'Hearn, shall we? Little fucking fake Natty O'Hearn. You know, I wanted to give this guy the benefit of the doubt, but the more I listened to his utter bullshit, the more I realized there's a. I'm sorry, I just got reminded of something funny, bro. There's a reason why Jay Cutler completely ignored him in one of those fucking videos of his, bro. His shit was comedy gold, bro. Jay Cutler was doing bench presses, and O'Hearn was trying to talk to him, and he just was barely acknowledging him, bro. You could tell he did not like the guy, and I see why now. The guy's really just a douchebag. He reminds me of like one of those overly spray tan soccer moms with like the bleach blonde hair. Like he really, he looks weird to me, bro. And I know that's a lot coming from the Genesis here. Trust me, I understand that. But it's just he has a fake appearance about himself. I mean to say, and genuinely fake people have a fake look about themselves. Just like bimbos with fake tits. A lot of those kinds of women are fake. They cheat on their husbands. They're just trashy people. Same goes for motherfuckers on trend. He's no exception, bro. And the only reason why I took this guy seriously is because, I mean, I'll be real, bro. Like, he does know his stuff. He's been training for a long time. But even then, sometimes you really don't know about some people. If I could bring up Rich Piana, rest in peace. He knew a lot, but he was just kind of stupid. And unfortunately, that's the reason why he died before 50. He pumped his fucking veins full of silicone. Okay, that's a stupid fucking move right there, bro. It was found in his autopsy. Motherfucker took it way too far, and I just, it's hard to feel sorry for him when you do stupid shit like that. Taking gear alone is stupid to me. But, yeah, let's just get into the reasons why I believe O'Hearn is not natty. Number one, he believes that you need volume to get big. This is just the biggest bullshit myth, conspiracy in bodybuilding. It's about intensity. It's not about how heavy you train. Okay, intensity comes from high reps, dude. That's how you get the best pump. Ask anyone, ask any Mr. Olympia, they will tell you they train high reps. Okay, and it's not just something you do when you're on gear. I used to think that. That's not it, bro. That's how you really get the blood flowing, bro. Doing high volume, it's just gonna wear you out, bro. I mean, yeah, it will give you somewhat of a pump, but it's not the same, dude. You're also gonna end up getting injured. I know what it's like trying to test your fucking manhood, being at Gold's Gym. Maybe there's a cute girl you're trying to impress. It's just it's a recipe for disaster. That's probably a good thing I don't train at Gold's anymore because I'll admit, like I did try to do some stupid shit. I actually pulled my shoulder there one time on one of the fucking what was it? The strength hammer machines, or what is it called? I think that's what it's called. But anyways, yeah, I think I lifted like around 260. That's probably the most I ever benched. I'm not really I don't care about weight. I do have injuries too, but I mean, I'm happy with 260. It doesn't matter to me, bro. Even as a big guy, I really could fucking care less. Um, but anyways, yeah. So he believes that you need volume to. He said something about how it affects the nerves and it does this and that, and it's like, no, bro. Okay, the only thing it affects is your ego. That's why people do it. It has no real benefit other than just, you know, it's good for the joints. I will say that, lifting heavy, and some of the videos where people get made fun of, if they're just holding heavy weight and not doing reps, those are actually great joint exercises. So there is a place for ego lifting. That's what they call it, ego lifting. It actually is a great joint workout. But I'll tell you what I do for joints is I actually implement jumping into my routine. I know Eric Bugenhagen does this too, which he's a fucking idiot as well, but he does know his stuff too, like Mike, I will give him that. But yeah, I'll jump with the bar, bro, you know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy, but it definitely really it helps add pressure and resistance, and I do feel it in my joints when I do that. I'll even throw the bar up a little bit when I'm doing, you know what I'm saying, when I'm doing low reps, or excuse me, low weight. You know, like just like 5 or 10 pounds on the bar, and I'm on the fucking bench. Yeah, sometimes I will give it a little toss. But again, it's not like I'm fucking, you know, throwing it 10 feet in the air, but enough to really kind of work the joints. So I just wanted to make that clear. You actually can get a good joint workout without heavy weight. Um, but anyways, yeah, there was one more reason that I believe my cohort is not natty. I'm just trying to think of it right now. Oh, what was it? Oh, yeah, about his whole bulking and cutting thing. His theory on like when you should bulk and when you should cut. I believe he said you want to wait roughly like 8 months. Don't quote me on that, but it was like around 8 months before you go from a bulk to a cut or vice versa. And it's like, motherfucker, no, that's not true, okay? You bulk and cut, I mean, for me, bro, like, there really is no space in between. I mean, at least very little when it comes to that shit. I don't know why, like, to me, that just didn't make sense when he said that. About how you want to wait that long. To me, that's just, I don't know, dude. I think it's because his diet is different. You know, when you're natty, um, yeah, when you're natty, you kind of have to like get more calories in, bro. And that's another thing I wanted to say, bro. It's like you're not bulking unless you gain like 20 pounds, homie. To you motherfuckers out there who only gain like 5 or 10 pounds during a bulk, you're doing it wrong, bro. I mean, I would even say you could go higher than 20. But dude, you want to stack all weight when you bulk. A lot of pussies out there are just too scared to lose their abs. They're afraid of being judged. Motherfucker, no, you got to put in that work, okay? And when you put in that good work, you're going to get real hungry, okay? That's when you get the calories in. You know, like Rich Piana said, also mixing cardio with heavy lifting. That's what really makes you eat. And by the way, I mean, what is cardio? It's basically a leg workout, so you're still getting gains. You see what I'm saying? Motherfuckers who say that cardio is for pussies or that cardio, you know, isn't necessary, you're stupid, bro. I mean, it is a workout in itself. You are working your calf muscles at least. Um, but yeah, that's what builds up the appetite, man. You want to put on, I believe, at least 20 pounds for a proper bulk. These motherfuckers out here, they're just a bunch of pussies. And nobody's going to tell you that on YouTube, bro. I can promise you that. Nobody but me and maybe one or two others will tell you that you got to get fucking fat when you bulk. Jay Cutler got fat when he bulked. There's a picture of him. He was a tubby motherfucker, bro. Okay? But he was a tubby motherfucker you don't want to mess with, trust me. You know, 300 pounds, even at like 5'8" or however fucking tall he is. That's what you guys don't understand. Like, some of you guys are so insecure about your height that you have to tell everyone that you're 6 foot. Motherfucker, I'm 6'1", but that doesn't mean anything to me. I know it's about girth. You know, there's scrawny motherfuckers out there who can't fight worth a shit, who are just weak, and they're tall, you know? They're just, you know, the one those are the ones that fall down harder, you know what I'm saying? Bigger they are, the harder they fall. It's about girth, bro. You know what I mean? It's all about that girth, son. About how fucking wide you are, not how tall you are. That shit doesn't fucking matter, bro. I mean, I like being tall, don't get me wrong. I'm grateful that God gave me a pretty cool skeleton. You know, I got some long arms. My arms are actually as long as my legs. That's kind of cool. Not a lot of people are like that. But it also made bodybuilding a lot harder for me. I'll tell you guys that much. And that's why I got one of these. My beautiful gripper. You know, because I got really long fucking wrists. And so naturally I'm not going to be as strong doing, you know, a full fucking rep on the bench or something like that. So yeah, you really got to work your wrists if you're a tall guy to become a good bodybuilder. And I'll admit that slowed me down. And also just, my diet, bro, like being poor, I had to sometimes compensate carbs for protein because meat is so goddamn expensive. So that also slowed me down a little bit. And I'll admit, bro, like I probably gained more weight than I should have with my bulk. I I gained roughly around 30 pounds, which, it's quite a lot. Like I became morbidly obese. Which, I mean, at 6'1", 250, you could debate that's morbidly obese, but that's what the doctor told me anyway. I was actually 260. Um, but yeah, I'm actually 250 now and been working out like a motherfucker. So hopefully I can get down to maybe 230, 235. And we'll call it a day for the bulk, bro. You know what I mean? Genesis will be peak Genesis by the time I'm like 235. Um, That's not to say I can't tune some things up. I believe that I could still tune up my biceps. Those fat grips I got while they're outside, those things will definitely tune some shit up. And I also still need to work on my back. My back is my weakest fucking point. I really don't have much of a back at all, as you can see. I mean, it's there, but it's not super impressive. Um, So yeah, I've been working on a lot of flies. I've been getting a pretty good lat pump just by doing flies, actually. You know what I mean? Just like by holding them and shit like that. Also doing reverse flies. I started doing that the other day. But I mean, all in all, bro, like, yeah, I'm probably not gonna get that much bigger than 230, 235. It is what it is. I wanted to be 260 lean like Mr. O'Hearn, but it didn't happen for me, bro. That's not to say it never will, but let's just say this: like, if I ever do become 260 lean, it'll probably be a little ways from now. We're talking maybe even roughly 10 years, but I believe it could happen. It's just as a natty, it takes longer. 10 years is actually probably an exaggeration, really. Like, I think I could do it even at 7 years, maybe, or less. Who knows? But the point I'm trying to make is, dude, like, I pretty much like in terms of, I don't know, dude. All in all, I've pretty much peaked out, I think. That's really what I'm just trying to say, guys. I'm sorry, I'm tired as fuck. I'm starting to fade out now, but, I gotta keep the videos coming, so fuck it. I'm just gonna be a little bit faded in this video. But yeah, bro, I'm working like a motherfucker right now, and hopefully I can get to 230, 235 within a few months' time. Maybe less than 2 months. That'd be fucking great. But we'll see how it goes anyways. But thanks for watching, y'all. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.